So, you guys saw the world premiere of the video, the fighting game community. I'm gonna shut up now because I know the break has been long. I want to welcome the guy responsible for that amazing trailer so he can talk a little bit more about it. So, without further ado, let's give it up to Mr. Shankar. Where you at, brother? Boom. There we go. There you are. You're ready to unmute yourself.
Yeah, my bad. I muted like right after the trailer got done. What's up?
Oh, hey, what's up, man? So, am I a little echo? Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, I think the feedback on your end is echoing a little bit. So, you might want to turn off your stream, dude.
Stream's off.
Okay. All right. Well, this is a real treat for us because I don't think a lot of people know that you were responsible for capturing the infamous 2004 Daigo Justin Perry and all the hype behind it. It's inside Evo 2004. So why don't you tell us just a little bit about that, and then where we are with this new trailer that the FGC. So
Yeah. So I was actually one of the many people in attendance that year, 2004, of course. So that footage that we've all seen, the Evo Moment 37 footage, it's not actually the stuff that most people have seen is not actually my footage. I think Tragic teamed up with like Seth and a bunch of other people, but I do have my own footage because I was also there in the front recording.
Sure.
I actually did a whole documentary on Evo 2004. If you guys are interested in watching that, you can just Google right now. It's live. Just Google Inside Evo 2K4 or 2004. That should pop up either on Vimeo or like a blog spot that's out there. But that was like an hour-long little documentary that I put together about 10 years ago, in 2004, 2005. And ever since then, I just kind of been shooting here and there, different events all over the country. I used to live on the East Coast. So I was shooting in New York, I was shooting in Miami, I was shooting in New England, Mass, Rhode Island, a bunch of different places. I went to, Chicago for a little bit. So just a bunch of different tournaments all throughout the whole country. And recently to the West Coast. So I've also been recording a lot of stuff here. I live in LA now. So yeah, I just kind of been putting it together for the last 10 years, essentially. I haven't really made an announcement until right now. This is literally the very first time anybody has ever seen the trailer or been aware of this project that I've been putting together for about 10 years now. And the reason why is because I didn't want to just like be one of those guys that says, I'm working on this documentary or whatever, and then it doesn't come out for like a millennium, or it just never comes out.
sure.
So I didn't want to announce something that I knew that wasn't going to come out or that it didn't have a good shot at coming out. And last fall when Sony partnered up with Capcom, I felt like that was like the greatest thing ever. And I was like, this is it. This is the end to the documentary. So I just been kind of like wrapping everything up ever since then. And I would say like since January, February, just been putting everything together little by little. And this trailer I just wrapped up a couple days ago, essentially. But yeah, man, I'm very excited to share a lot of my footage with most of you guys out there. There's a lot of people that have no idea who I am or anything like that, and that's because I've been behind the scenes for a while now. I did do a couple things last year. I actually ran the Marvel Remix tournament that we had at Super Arcade. Remix was one of my friends living in New York City. I was fortunate enough to have known her for a few years. And being here on the West Coast when that happened, it was a tragedy, of course, and I felt like I had to step up and try to help as much as possible. So we successfully ran that tournament. That was fantastic. Shout outs to Mondo and Watson for helping out with that as well. And then a little bit after that, Watson hit me back again, and he wanted to do the number 37 Reloaded, and I kind of put that trailer for him. So you guys probably seen that trailer for the 37 Reloaded. I actually did that trailer as well. And right after that is when I kind of started putting my stuff together. And by the time the Capcom Cup came about, I was like, this is incredible. And then the Street Fighter V announcement came out, and that was like icing on the cake. So all the chips have just been falling into place. Yeah, man, that's pretty much it. I'm very, very excited. I have been stream monitoring the whole time, and I see people in the chat asking when is this coming out.
Yeah.
I don't want to give out a date because for the same reason. I don't want to tell you guys it's coming out a month from now, 2 months from now, whatever, and then it doesn't. So I'm looking at this year for sure. I'm thinking late summer, somewhere in the fall maybe, but I don't want to promise anything to anyone. This is kind of like a teaser trailer. Just wanted to announce it so you guys know that this is out there and this is going to come out. This is a very, very exciting time for me. I think that the fighting game community it's literally on the cusp of bigger things. And I mean, I've been around since '99 and competitively since like 2001.
Yep.
And
yes,
way too many events at this point. So I'm very glad that it has grown into where we're at today. And yeah, man, I'm just super hyped, just like everybody else. I want you guys to see my footage. I have a lot of different stuff. Thank you to you, Alex. You know, you've been very, very helpful throughout these years. I've known you, you know, for over 10 years at this point. And you've helped me out. You know, you housed me for a little while I was recording out here before I moved out to LA.
Sure.
And we got, you know, to shoot a bunch of SoCal stuff, not only at Super, but also at Alex Arcade and a bunch of other places, essentially. Even Infinity, what is it called? Arcade Infinity before it closed down.
Yeah.
So that was super awesome that I got to shoot some of that stuff. But yeah, man, I'm very excited. This is going to be an awesome project, and I really, really hope that you guys like the trailer and bigger things are coming very, very soon.
Sure, man. Yo, thanks so much. I mean, you pretty much answered most of the questions we're going to ask you, which is cool. But just to let you guys know, yeah, you know, Shankar has been around for a long time, and the difference between a lot of the docs that are out there now compared to what he has is that it's over 10 years of stuff. And it's a continuation from his previous project, if you guys didn't get a chance to see that. And usually certain projects just take a, you know, one direction, like they follow one person or just a little group, but not the entire spectrum of the FGC. And I'm really excited for your movie, man. I really, really am. You know me, man. Whatever you need this year from me to, like, you know, capture FGC as much as you can for like our just $500,000 in the freaking community, and it's just ridiculous. But yeah, dude. So thanks again for sharing the trailer for us. I'm sure a lot of you guys are gonna have questions. Make sure you guys follow Shankar Films. That's his Twitter.
Yes.
Make sure you bombard him with whatever you need, and he'll probably give you little tidbits of what he can. But I also please respect that it's a work in progress, and he has a lot more stuff to work on. So Shankar, thanks again for joining us, man. We're gonna go into our top 8, dude. So enjoy the show, yeah.
Yeah, man. Thank you once again, Valle, for giving me this opportunity. And to anybody out there that has questions, I'll be in the stream chat for a little bit longer. You guys can hit me up. I'm Shankar Films on there as well. On Twitter, it's also Shankar Films, so that's ShankarFilms. I'm actually uploading the trailer right now as we speak to YouTube. If you guys want to know what that link is youtube.com/RodyJin, which is RHODYJIN. And the trailer should be up there very, very shortly. You know, I also want to give a big thank you to everybody in the community that has been graciously enough to allow me to shoot them. Not literally, but with my camera.
Sure.
You know, a lot of you guys are super awesome. So I want to give a very special thank you to everybody in the community. I absolutely love this community just as much as the next person. And I'm very excited to share this with you guys. So once again, thanks, Valle, for all your help. And yeah, man, stay tuned. Hopefully by SCR, maybe we'll have something in the works. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
Check it out.
All right, Shankar, thank you so much, guys.